What am I passionate about? I'm passionate about change. No, not the type of change you just throw in your pocket. I mean change. The kind that takes something bad and makes it good, or that takes something good and makes it even greater. That's the type of change that gets me out of bed in the morning. It's what motivates me to keep going in life. There's this constant battle for a better tomorrow. But I believe that as we take what we learned yesterday and apply it today, there is no way that tomorrow can be anything less than great. When I first began high school, I was so pumped to be part of something like a school. I was excited to go to games and support the sports teams and even be part of a team myself. But the reality of my school was far different than the ideas that I had in my head. My school was still in its infancy, just 5 years old at the time, and struggled to have an identity. Students were a crossbreed between the two schools that had combined to make ours. Needless to say, my freshman year I was somewhat disappointed in this whole high school thing. So I decided to try my hand at making a change. My friends and I decided to run for student government. We were elected and began to daydream of crazy ideas that would make our school the place we always imagined it would be. Late Friday night hangout sessions would quickly turn to planning meetings, which made for a painful 2-day wait until Monday came, and we could spend all day at the school making our dreams a reality. It all started that sophomore year, but definitely didn't stop then. We have continued with this passion for stirring up change in our school and community for the past 3 years. I'm grateful that I decided long ago that I would be someone who made things happen and didn't just wait for things to happen to me. Because proactivity is one of the keys to a successful and enjoyable life. The greatest part is to see when people change for the better, to realize that they can become something better than what they are now. I have seen this both on an individual basis, a school-wide basis, and even as wide scale as my own community. Change starts small and grows. My friends and I started by improving the little things. We made lunch a time of fun and somewhere that students wanted to be by providing lunchtime activities like gladiator battles. Then we united our class by instilling our confidence in them, that we were the best, and doing crazy stunts together at assemblies. We changed the venues of dances to better fit what our school needed. It was so awesome. Along the way, our own desires even changed, multiple times. It changed from doing these things because we wanted them, to doing them because we loved our school and our peers and wanted them to have a wonderful experience. One thing that soccer has taught me about change is that it's individual. No matter how hard you try, you can't force someone to change. You can't force a teammate to be a harder worker or more of a team player. But change is infectious. And when change is for the better, it's hard to stop it. Sometimes all it takes is an example, and I've been the recipient of so many wonderful examples who have instilled in me a desire to change and to be better. Even this year, I saw a need for change. As I was in the cars of some of my friends who were way too comfortable to use their phones while driving. Distracted driving is deadly and so dangerous. So I made a video showing the consequences of even innocent distracted driving, which we showed to our school, finishing it off with a live demonstration by our local fire department depicting what would happen to those who were unfortunate enough to be in an accident because of this. I began to see change immediately. I would get in a car with someone and they would say something about the video and turn their phone off immediately. The community became more aware and cautious about their decisions behind the wheel. You see, without change, life is so mundane. With change, we are able to break through mediocrity and reach level after level of greatness. The most interesting thing about it is that change is the journey and not the destination. Because you can't ever change something and then keep it that way. As nature takes its course, things and people change on their own. But to have an influence over how something or someone might change, now that's amazing.